My name is Ron Prescott with the ISU Extension Outreach, working as a retail specialist. The Iowa Retail Initiative brings together students and ISU employees to deal with various questions that a community may have. Actually, the retail trade analysis video that you're about to watch is a result of these efforts, and we really hope you enjoy the video and provide us some feedback. Thanks a lot. This is the Retail Trade Analysis Report for fiscal year 2012 for Slater, Iowa. Key retail indicators for Slater, actually all indicators show growth. The real total taxable sales increased by 3.9%. The number of reporting firms increased by 1 at 2.3%. Population increase was 1.9. Average sales per firm was about 0.9% increase, and average sales per capita increased 1.9. Total taxable retail sales and number of reporting firms in Slater. The top portion of the chart is real sales in millions of dollars in the blue. The bottom part of the chart is reporting firms in the red triangle. As we go across in real sales in the blue, we see that the recession really didn't have a huge impact. Actually, in 09 and 10 and 11, a little bit of increase, and also another increase in fiscal year 2012. Also, in the reporting firms, we also see an increase in reporting firms to 2012 of 44. The taxable retail sales per capita is actually the taxable retail sales divided by the population. The blue is actually the state of Iowa, and the red is Slater's numbers. So as we come across, we see that Slater has been in the range of 5,000 to 6,000 per capita for quite some time, actually. And the state of Iowa is currently at 11,236, with Slater at 5,880. Population trends for peer cities as a percentage of the 2002 population. The red line is showing Slater, and the blue line is showing the peer group average within Slater. And we see that Slater is outperforming the peer group. It appears that it's about 13% growth over the span of 10 years. This is the top 10 per capita sales for Group 6, which I believe there's 100 cities of which Slater is a part of that peer group. The groupings are calculated by population size, and when you look at Walcott, Palo, Riverside, you'll actually notice there's probably some truck stops and things that are throwing those per capita sales off. I'm assuming that Slater at 5,880 is probably about in the center of the pack for that group. This is the pull factor comparison within the peer group, and peer group 6 is where Slater is located. The break-even is indicating that anything above that break-even, people from outside of Slater are coming in to shop the retail purchases within Slater. If it's below 1.1, the tendency is for people from Slater to actually go outside of Slater to shop. As you can see here in the peer median, fiscal year 2012, we have 0.51, and we have Slater coming in at 0.5, which is what was leading me to believe that Slater's kind of in the middle of the pack of that Group 6 comparison group. Neighboring community comparison per capita sales, and so this chart is indicating the per capita sales as ranked by neighboring communities, and number 1 is coming in at 14,000, Ankeny number 2, 12,000, at Ames, Johnston at 8,000, and then Slater comes in at 5,880. This is the profile for Story County, so not necessarily a Slater in these numbers. Median household income, the estimate is 48,000, and it's a little bit less than the state of Iowa at 49,000. The poverty rate is a little bit higher, estimation of 21.3 for Story County and 12.7 for the state of Iowa. Again, this is for Story County in comparison to the state of Iowa. It's population demographics. Under 5 years, less than the state of Iowa, 5 to 17 less than the state of Iowa, 18 to 24 greater than the state of Iowa, 25 to 46 less, 45 to 64 less, and age 65 and over is also less than the state of Iowa, with a median age of 26.6 for Story County compared to state of Iowa of 38.1. This is peer group 6, and there's about 100 communities, of which Slater is one. I thought you'd want to know what you've been compared to as far as your peer group. I must say that a lot of the numbers and the reports show progress, and so it's difficult from data analysis to figure out exactly what is going on in Slater. We can only reflect on the good or bad portions of it, but whatever Slater's doing, I'd suggest you keep it up because it's looking pretty good. Thank you very much. If you have more questions than answers after looking at the video, my email and phone number is on the next slide, and I'd be happy to provide follow-up questions, and if you have any feedback, feel free to give me some feedback.